Hello everyone, my name is Navneet and I'm studying in Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. This is my first video assignment and today I'm going to give a presentation on the topic chemical corrosion. So what is chemical corrosion? Chemical corrosion is a destructive process that affects many metals and materials. It can lead to significant economic losses and pose safety hazards. Understanding the types, causes, effects and prevention strategies of chemical corrosion is essential for maintaining the durability and integrity of structures and equipments. So what are the types of chemical corrosions? The first type of chemical corrosion is uniform corrosion, which occurs evenly on the surface of the metal. The second type is galvanic corrosion, which is caused by the contact of two different metals in an electrolyte. The third type we know, which is localized corrosion. It occurs in specific areas of metals such as pitting, crevice and stress corrosion cracking. So now we will see what are the causes of chemical corrosion, right? So how is chemical corrosion occur? So environmental factors such as temperature, moisture, humidity, which can accelerate the corrosion process. There are other factors also like chemical factors such as acids, bases and salts, which when reacted with metal can cause corrosion. The another third factor of chemical corrosion or the cause of chemical corrosion is biological factors such as microbes, algae. These can promote the growth of corrosion inducing organisms on the metals or materials. Okay, so these were basically the three factors of causes of chemical corrosion. Now what are the effects of chemical corrosion, right? So it reduces mechanical strength and structural integrity of the metal. It also causes or leads to degradation of metal's appearance and aesthetic value. It also increases maintenance and repair cost and decreases equipment lifespan. Now we will get it out why it increases maintenance and repair cost and decreases equipment lifespan, right? So if the corrosion is caused, we have to replace the metal or we have to do further process to prevent the corrosion, which can lead to investment of money and adding or doing some maintenance to the metal. So it will increase the cost of repair cost and maintenance. And when when we are doing this maintenance cost or when the corrosion is occurring, it's basically degrading the properties of that metal. It is basically degrading the metal. So when this degradation is occurring or corrosion is occurring on the metal, it is basically decreasing the equipment's lifespan. So this is how it increases maintenance and repair cost and decreases equipment lifespan. So there are many strategies involved in preventing this our chemical corrosion. One of the few strategies prevention strategies are material selections. First is choosing corrosion resistance materials such as stainless steel and aluminum, which can reduce the risk of chemical corrosion. Another is applying protective coatings such as paints and sealants can provide a barrier between the metal and environment. We can also use sacrificial anodes such as zinc and magnesium. These can attract corrosion and protect the metal. Another prevention strategy is basically we can choose design. Now designing structures and equipment is to minimize exposure to corrosive environments can reduce the risk of chemical corrosion. Using proper ventilation drainage system can prevent moisture buildup and reduce the risk of corrosion. We can also avoid metal to metal contact between dissimilar metals can also prevent galvanic corrosion. Another prevention strategy is maintenance. We have already talked about it, like regular cleaning and inspection of structures. Equipment can identify early signs of corrosion and it can prevent further damage. Applying corrosion inhibitors such as rust converters, phosphates can also slow down the corrosion process. Replacing corroded parts and components can also prevent further damage and ensure the safety of the equipment. Safety is very important, my friends. Yeah. So another prevention strategy is operating procedures. How this is operated. So the controlling of temperature, the pH, the chemical composition of the environment can reduce the risk of chemical corrosion. Avoiding exposure to corrosive substances such as acids, salts can also prevent corrosion. Implementing proper storage, handling procedures for metal and materials can prevent contamination and corrosion. And now we'll move on to some case-based study questions or like case studies. So basically, we all know, like I have bought 2 case studies for you, so which are very useful in our life. So tell me, how many of you guys use pipelines nowadays? Yeah, my friends, it's basically a compulsory thing, like everyone uses it, whether it's for transporting some water, some petrols or chemicals. We basically use pipelines to bring it from one place to another, right? So pipelines are susceptible to chemical corrosion due to exposure of moisture, chemicals and microbes, which can indeed cause corrosion, right? So corrosion in pipelines, they are very risky, my friends. Like it can lead to leaks, spills and environmental damage. Prevention strategies for pipeline corrosion include material selection, cathodic protection and regular inspection and maintenance. This is how we can prevent it, my friends. So we have to do proper material selection, some cathodic protection and regular inspection and maintenance. So now the another and the second case study which I have brought here is key corrosion in aircraft. Aircraft structures and components are vulnerable to chemical corrosion due to exposure of moisture, salt and other corrosive substance. We all know, friends, like airline, it is one of the basic transportation, or like we can say one of the most important transportation, because it carries people in a high altitude. So just imagine the risk of the metals which are in the airlines getting corroded, affected by corrosion. It is very risky. So we cannot compromise the safety, right? So corrosion in aircraft can compromise the safety and performance of the aircraft. So how can we prevent it? We can prevention strategies I bought here is we can prevent it by doing some coatings, using some corrosion inhibitors and regular inspection and maintenance. So this was all about my topic on chemical corrosion which I had gathered for you. Thanks for watching my video. If you liked it, please drop a like, comment, share with your friends and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.